Good morning, you guys. Ashley here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna take you through a day in my life today. Speaking of which, I hear the baby crying. I fed him this morning at about 4:30, so this is about 7:30 now, and I've been doing a couple hours of work already. Actually, I'm gonna take you through like what I've done, but I need to feed him his morning feed and get him up for the day. My husband is probably gonna help me with that, honestly, and get the kids off to school because like I've mentioned, he is on paternity leave right now. I have a newborn, I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I'm trying to bring my store back to life. So why don't you guys join me today as I do that. I'm gonna show you how I've been doing print on demand. I will get the baby in just a second. And what apps I use for that. I mean, I've been trying to do it in the simplest way possible because I am just trying to get started. So I'm gonna show you how I've been doing that and then get some listings done and all that good stuff. So come along with me today if you wanna see how I juggle all the craziness in my life. Good morning. How did you sleep, buddy? Oh, let's get you some milk. Morning, guys. Time to get up. Sleepyheads. Hello? Okay, so first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I make a little to-do list, and I use Google Keep, which is just a really easy way to make sticky notes and to-do lists on your computer, and then I can pull them to the side and check them off as I do them. But I have on my list this morning, list 10 items on eBay, upload 1 design to merch, and then use that same design to create something in Kindle Direct Publishing. And what I've been doing is using Canva, which is like an app on your phone or iPad. You can also do it on the desktop. And when you log in or you sign up for a pro account, you can do a lot of it for free, but I signed up for a pro account because I'm using it a lot more often. I use it for YouTube thumbnails, I use it for t-shirt designs now, and you can actually just search for t-shirt templates and find something that looks appealing to you, a design that looks appealing to you, change the font, change the words, tinker with it a little bit, and then put it up on the Amazon merch website. And right now I'm at tier 10, which means I can only upload 1 design a day and I can upload a maximum of 10. So I'm on day 4 and nothing is sold yet. I mean, it's very early days, but what I'm doing is just going to Canva and trying to find the simplest and most efficient way to make a t-shirt design. I'm not really worrying about designing something from scratch right now. I'm just trying to start the process and get designs uploaded. And I haven't actually uploaded a KDP design yet, but what that is Kindle Direct Publishing for low content or no content products. Is like creating journals, creating cookbook covers, food journals, daily diaries, that kind of thing. So I'm still brainstorming that process, and if I touch base on it a little bit later today, I will take you guys through that. I'm also just getting my listings up on eBay. So like I've shown you guys in the past, one of the easiest ways to do that is to go into eBay, find an item that's just like the one you're selling, sell similar, drag the photos over to the item that you're selling once it fills out all the titles and everything like that. And you'll have to adjust the title based on your size and your description and things that are unique about your item. Then you can fill out some of the item specifics, but what's great is that most of them are already filled out for you. Select the price and you're good to go. Because I have already a lot of items photographed, in the mornings I've just been focusing on getting that stuff listed. And again, it's just an eBay check off, get that done, and then I can move on with my day. And I don't have to do any shipping today because it is a postal holiday. So I will be doing that tomorrow. That did free up a little bit of time for me. I mean, technically I should have done it anyway, just so I'm not overwhelmed tomorrow, but I don't have that many packages to ship out yet. Still bringing my store back to life, but it's slowly coming back. I'm starting to see a few more regular sales, and I know that that'll happen just over the next week or two as I become really consistent again. Again, it's been like months since I have been extremely consistent with eBay, so it'll probably be a little bit of a process to bring my store back to life, but that's the nature of eBay. You can put time into it when you have it, and when you don't, it can kind of sit, but however much time you're willing to give it is however much income you can get from it. That's just kind of how it works. Okay, this guy's already passed out. Kids are off to school. I'm gonna let him sleep while I go for a run. Okay, I'm out on my morning walk slash jog.
such a pretty day. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite times of the day. I'm gonna get out, get exercise, fresh air with the baby. I definitely notice a difference in like my mental health that day if I haven't gotten out. So I do try to make this a priority every single day. And yeah, this is just part of our morning routine. We do it for the baby's first nap of the day. So we try to get this done as soon as my kids are off to school.
Okay, so I'm all done. Now I'm going to get an Amazon box in actually, because I did not have time to do that this morning. Baby is good. He is being fed right now by my husband, and that is like one of the things that I did not have last time that I have this time is my husband is home for paternity for a long time. So he has been helping a ton, and I am able to get some stuff done in the middle of the day like this because he is here to help. So it's gonna look a little different when he goes back to work. I don't know how I'm gonna juggle everything, but I guess we'll see. It should be interesting. But I am trying to pack an Amazon box, and I have some video games that I'm going to be sending in. I will show you guys real quick how I do this. It's very simple. It's really straightforward. That's why I like doing Amazon. It's so fast and easy. I will send these in and they will sell, and I don't have to do anything else. I have actually quite a few video games, and they are one of my favorite things to sell on Amazon. And I'll go over a few of the things that I like to send to Amazon right now. I mean, whenever I find like thrifting or garage sale, video games, books, electronics, remote controls, all of those do really well on Amazon. So if I can send it to Amazon, I do. And if I can't, that's what goes to eBay, hence why I sell so many clothes and used shoes. But video games actually go for a lot on Amazon. They are restricted. I think Nintendo is now a restricted brand for a lot of new sellers. So if you can't sell, like, or if I, for example, can't sell something like this on Amazon because I'm restricted, I can, luckily, then I would have to list it on eBay. So when you are starting Amazon, you're gonna find that a ton of brands are restricted at first. And that just happens, it's super normal. The only way that I know of to get ungated is to either order something wholesale, which can be really hard to do, and then show that wholesale receipt basically to Amazon. You submit a form. I've never had to do it, luckily. I've been selling on Amazon so long that I am ungated in a lot of things. But you would show that invoice to Amazon, submit a form, and see if they approve you. Or the easier way, at least I think, is once you start selling enough volume on Amazon, you can be auto ungated in a lot of these categories. So you'll ask for approval and you'll just be automatically approved based on your performance history, the amount that you've sold, the qualifications that you have as a steady and trusted seller on Amazon. And the benefit of doing Amazon is not only is it hands-off with like used items like this, I don't have to ship it out, I don't have to manage customer service, it often sells for more on Amazon. So for example, Mario Party 8 that I'm going to be sending into Amazon is currently selling for about $34 on Amazon used. And if I were to look that up on eBay, then it's a little bit less, $22 plus $5 shipping for this seller. Maybe the video game market is more comparable. I know sometimes though, there are video games that sell for a lot more on Amazon than they do on eBay. Anyway, like I have Super Smash Brothers. These are actually a lot of video games that my husband got from his old house in Seattle and brought them home. And he's like, hey, we don't use these anymore, obviously. Especially certain games from certain consoles like the GameCube, these sell for a ton of money. Mario Party 5 for the GameCube is over $100 on Amazon used. Mario Kart Double Dash is about $100 used. I mean, especially if they're in good condition like this with the case, they sell for even more. So what I do is I use a program called Inventory Lab, and I have these plastic cellophane sheets that I use for video games. I will test the video game, check it out. It fits perfectly around these games, as you guys can see here. And then I will seal it up, and Inventory Lab prints off the barcode for me, and I will just put that barcode right over the existing barcode over the cellophane and put it in the box ready to ship off to Amazon. And it's as fast as that. It really takes no time at all to scan it in. The item shows up in Inventory Lab. Once I select my price, I can print off the UPC code, stick it on, and we're done. And I just use a thermal label printer, and I have these address labels, and they work perfectly for those barcodes. So I'm going to get to work on that, and I will check in with you guys when I'm about done. All right, you guys, there you have it. I am done with that box. It didn't take that long. Thank you, Inventory Lab. It was so fast. I do have a tutorial video all about Inventory Lab and how to use it, and I'll link it here. Super straightforward to learn though. The only issue you might come up with is being restricted in certain brands, but other than that, Inventory Lab does make Amazon shipping really, really easy. Hopefully I'm able to get my Amazon stuff done in the morning eventually, as well as my eBay stuff, because that is kind of my goal. But I did check off most of the things today off my list. The only thing I didn't get up was like a KDP design, but I'm gonna just hold off on that, and I might do a full video on how I plan to go about that next week or something like that. But for now, I think I've covered enough of my bases to call it a pretty productive and good day. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I hope that you've had a great week, and I hope you had a productive week. I do plan on going thrifting really soon. I miss it a lot. I haven't been since the baby was born, so I'm gonna go out and do that. I have a lot of fun videos and content planned for you guys in the near future, so I really appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe if you want to see how I run my eBay business and how I run my Amazon business from home with our crazy life with the newborn now. It should be a lot of fun. Thanks again, you guys. I appreciate you. Take care, and I will catch you next time.